everyone, the Sephora VIB sale is starting this weekend, starting with Rouge members, and I wanted to go ahead and give my recommendations for the sale. So let's just go ahead, jump right into it. I don't want this intro to be long, but before we get into today's video, don't forget, if you like these types of videos, to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, I would love if you would subscribe to my channel. Okay, before I give my recommendations, I will leave a playlist of all the other Sephora VIB sale recommendation videos that I've done in the past. All those products I still stand by, I still love to this day. I just didn't want to be too repetitive, so I tried to do a little bit of everything, a little bit of old and a little bit of new products. So I just wanted to let you guys know in case you're wondering why there's a product that's not in today's video. I'm going to start off with moisturizer. I just have one moisturizer that I want to recommend, and it's the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Now I just have a small size, but I do have a full size that I am it's in my makeup, like not my makeup, my backup drawer. When I'm done with this guy. I love this moisturizer so much. I did use it today, and yeah, you could tell this is fairly new. I was using another moisturizer, but this is the one I always go back to, and you could always get samples like this. This is a pretty big size. Like this will last me a pretty long time, but yeah, I just went ahead and got the full size just in case. But you can get it like with your point perks, like the samples, I think, just all kinds of way. But yeah, I really do like this. It is good for both dry and oily because I do have combo skin, and mainly right here in the center of my face is where I'm oily, and then the rest of my face is dry. But I just really love this moisturizer a lot. It is pricey, so I highly recommend, if you're in the market for a new moisturizer and you want to try this out, this is the time to get it, because I think this is like around $70. So yeah, pricey but worth it. I have two eyebrow gels that I want to recommend, but one of the eyebrow gels I cannot find right now, so I'll just leave a picture of what it looks like. It is from Too Faced. I forgot what it's called, something wax, I think. Now I will say I did get mine at Marshall's or TJ Maxx, but you can get it at Sephora, and I still recommend getting it at Sephora for 15% off. It's really good product, like, and that one is hard to find at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, so if you can't find it there, just get it at Sephora for the discount. But yeah, I really do like that brow wax. And then the other one I wanted to recommend is from Merit. This is, what is this called? This is called the Volumizing Pomade. I have mine in the shade Black Brown. Now, when I first got this, I was not a fan of it. I guess because I needed more time with it. But I had originally said that it was too much for what it is, and I take that back, because I went back and I looked at the price, and it's $24, and it's not as pricey as I thought it was. There are other brow pomades that are pricier, so yeah, I really do like it. This is what the applicator looks like. I am wearing it in my brows today. Don't mind the eyebrows right now, or the hair. It has a mind of its own right now. But anyways, yeah, I really do like it. It doesn't disperse too much in my eyebrows, and yeah, I just really like this product a lot. So I recommend this one, and then the one from Too Faced. I do have two face primers I want to recommend to you. One is a glowy primer, and then the other one is a blurring primer. I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning, but I am oily to combo skin. I'm mainly oily like in my T-zone, and then the rest of my face is dry, so just in case, and I could use any really type of primer I want to. So let's start with the glowy primer. This one is from Supergoop, and this is the glow screen. This does have SPF 40. I really do like this, and since the summertime is coming up, I highly recommend it, especially for the summertime. That is mainly when I use this product, so if it looks like I haven't used a lot, it's mainly because I use it more during the summertime. But yeah, I really do like this way this looks on my skin. It's not too glowy, so don't get scared because of the name or anything like that. But yeah, ooh, I forgot to shake it. I need to shake it. It's been, like I said, it's been a while, so it does look like that. It does have a tint to it. And then, let me see, when I rub it, yeah, you can't tell, like, you know, you could tell a little glow, but not like overpowering. So yeah, I really do like this, and I highly recommend it for a face primer. And then the other primer I have is from Cali Ray, and it's the So Blow and Clean blurring primer. I am wearing it on this side of my face today, and I like it. It is blurring. Yeah, I definitely like this side of my face where I used it on, not so much the other side, but yeah, I really do like it. the way it feels so velvety and smooth, and when I touch my face, when I put it on, my face feels smooth. And yeah, this is such a good primer. I didn't think it was gonna be like that good of a primer, because you know how when people hype things up, you're like, okay, is it really that good? But no, this primer is really good. I really like the way it looks underneath my makeup. And yeah, I feel like my makeup does not look bad whatsoever today. I have been wearing it for like maybe 3 hours, and also some of the products I am wearing on my face today, so that is a bonus. But yeah, this primer is really good. I really highly recommend it. I only have one foundation to recommend, and it is the foundation that I'm wearing today, and it is from Hourglass, and it's the Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I don't even know if you're going to be able to tell how much I've used this foundation. I love this foundation. I think I might get a backup of this foundation because I love it so much, and it is such a perfect shade for me. I do have mine in the shade 6, so if you're like my skin tone, 6 is a perfect shade for me. And yeah, don't let the name fool you. It says soft glow, but it's more of a satin finish. Like, I don't know, it's just so pretty on the skin. I love it. The glow you're seeing is the highlighter. So like on my cheekbones, my nose, right here on my forehead, that is highlighter, but this does not look glowy on my skin. It's just soft and it's so beautiful. I just cannot say enough good things about this, and this is my go-to foundation. Like, if I don't know what I want to wear, or if I'm like going to a party or a gathering or some type of event, this is the foundation that I go to, because I know that I'm not gonna have to babysit the foundation, make sure it looks okay throughout the day. Yeah, so I really do love this foundation. Okay, I do have 3 concealers that I want to talk about today. One is kind of like an honorable mention just because I talk about this all the time, so I just want to talk about it real quick. But it is the Forever Skin Corrector from Dior. Now, I haven't tried the new formulation, but what I've heard from other people is it's the same, so I trust the people when they say it's the same. I haven't heard one bad review on the new formula. I do have it in my collection, well, not in my collection, but in my backup drawer. But since I'm not done with this one, I didn't want to open up the new one. So yeah, you could tell, like, I use this concealer a lot. Like, if I want, like, again, with the same thing with the foundation, if I'm going somewhere to an event, a party, whatever, this is a concealer I throw on because I know I don't have to babysit and make sure it looks okay throughout the day. It's just a really good concealer, and it does correct. I am not wearing this today, but I just thought I'd give it a break. But yeah, you guys, I've talked about this many times. This is a really good concealer, and I highly recommend this one. Now let's move on to another oldie but goodie one for me. This is from Huda Beauty. Now, technically this isn't that old, but I love this concealer. This is a concealer that I'm wearing today, and it doesn't settle in my fine lines. Technically, I don't have to powder this down, but I just powder my whole face regardless. It's just a habit of mine, because before I was really oily and I had to powder my face. Now that I've gotten older, I don't have to powder as much as I used to. But yeah, this looks beautiful on the skin, and it doesn't crease. It's like it says it's a it says on the bottom, I think, a luminous matte. You would think like, okay, is it luminous or it's matte? How can it be both? But it is luminous and matte, but it's not too matte and it's not too luminous. It's just an in-between product, and yeah, I really do like it a lot. I do have mine in the shade 2.7 and Coconut Flakes. I did forget to tell you, the one in Dior, I do have it in the shade 1.5N. This one's a good color for me, and then the one from Huda is also a great color for me. I'll swatch this one for you guys real quick. But yeah, this one is so pretty, and the applicator is huge. That's the only con I don't like about it, is that it is kind of chunky and it kind of gets messy when you take it in and out of the packaging, so just be careful with that. But yeah, that is what the color looks like, and it is just a perfect color for my under eyes and in my T-zone. And then the last concealer, this one is a newer concealer to me, and I have been loving this concealer. This is another concealer like that I've been using so much that I had to give it a break. But I'm talking about the Urban Decay Stay Naked Quickie Concealer. Just looks like this. I have it in the shade 40NN. The only thing I don't like about it is it has a stupid brush. I used it once, and then after that, never again. It's just pointless. I wish brands would stop doing this. But yeah, this is another concealer where I don't have to powder it down, even though I do powder it down. And when I do powder it down, it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look dry underneath my skin, and it doesn't settle on my fine lines. That is what I like about concealers, that it doesn't crease and it doesn't get cakey underneath my eyes. And this concealer definitely does not do it. I will say also a little bit does go a very long way. Don't put too much. I noticed in the beginning when I was using this that I was using way too much. So a little bit does go a long way, but I really do like this concealer a lot. I only have one powder I want to recommend, and it is a loose powder, and it is from Huda Beauty, and this is the Easy Bake Loose Baking Setting Powder in Pound Cake. I am wearing this today on my face, and this is such a good powder, and you get so much product for the price. It's like ridiculous. Now, I will say, I forgot to also mention this in the beginning, Huda Beauty is really not a brand that I would recommend purchasing during the sale, because she does have really good sales outside, like in her own brand, in her own website. But like, she's not that expensive. So the only products that I would say to purchase from her site during her sales is the eyeshadow palettes, just because I'm not a fan of them and I feel like they're a little bit overpriced for what they are. But anything else that she has, I would still recommend buying it from Sephora, especially if you can get your Sephora points. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. And also the other two brands that I wouldn't recommend purchasing during the Sephora sale is Pat McGrath, because she always has sales and her sales are up to 40% off. So I would not buy anything during the Sephora sale, and I'm not even recommending anything from her today, just because, like I said, she has better sales on her website. And Tom Ford. Now, I was going back and forth on whether or not to talk about Tom Ford, because you can find Tom Ford at CCO, and I know some places don't have CCOs, but if you have a CCO in your area, I wouldn't recommend purchasing Tom Ford during the Sephora sale. Just go to the CCO, because you could get up to 75% off with his brand at the cosmetic company store. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, back to this powder. It looks so beautiful on the skin. It doesn't look cakey. I don't know if I mentioned I do have this on my skin today. And yeah, my face doesn't even look like it has powder on, and I've had my makeup on for maybe like 3.5 hours, and yeah, it just looks so beautiful on the skin. I will say it does have a smell, but it's not bad, and it does go away eventually, like once you've powdered your face and everything. And for the price, I forgot how much it is, but you get a ton of product. Like, I can't believe how much product. I've had this for at least 4 years. I'm not even kidding. I don't know, but yeah, and I still have quite a bit of product, and I use this a ton. So yeah, highly recommend this powder. Moving on to bronzer, I do have 2 cream bronzers. Technically, one of the cream is a contour, and then the other one is a bronzer, and then I have one powder bronzer I want to talk about. So let's start with the cream bronzer, and the one I want to recommend is from Rare Beauty, and I have mine in the shade Happy Soul. You guys, this is so easy to use. It's so pretty on the skin. Happy Soul is a perfect shade for me. It's easy to blend. I just draw it on, and then I use a sponge or a brush and blend it out, and it blends out so fast, but it doesn't blend away. You know how some bronzers, like once you blend it, it starts to fade away? This doesn't do it. Like, this is stupid proof. I'm not even kidding. This is so easy to work with. It's ridiculous. And the price for this is not bad. Rare Beauty in general is just an affordable brand at Sephora, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, highly recommend this. This is a very beautiful bronzer. And then the contour, the cream contour I want to recommend is from Milk Makeup, and this is the Sculpt Sticked and Toasted. Now, they do have a few other shades. I love the shade Baked. I even have another one that I'm going to try out that I haven't been able to try out yet, but I already know I'm going to like it. If I like the one in Baked and this one, I know I'm going to like that one. It's just so easy to work with. It looks pretty on the skin. I mentioned in the video when I used this that I haven't been contouring a lot. It's been like a minute since I've contoured, and ever since I used this, I've been contouring. I didn't do it today because I was kind of in a rush, but this is so easy to use, and I just love it. And yeah, it's made me get back into contouring, so highly recommend this one. And then the powder bronzer, you guys, this is expensive, but this is the time to get it if you want to try it out. I am talking about the Gucci bronzer. This is the I am not even gonna say it. I don't know. It just looks like this. I have mine in the shade number 3, and number 3 is a perfect shade match for me. I am wearing it today on my skin, and yeah, it's just so beautiful. It's easy to blend. It doesn't get too much on your skin, and even if I were to get too much, I was able to blend it, and it just blends out beautifully. The color, like I said, is perfect. And it does say luminous, like on my hand right there, it does look luminous, but when I put it on my skin, I don't know where to put it because I just put that, what is it called? The primer on, but right here, I mean, yeah, I guess it looks luminous, but in person, not so much. It's so pretty on the skin, and I love it. Highly recommend picking it up during the sale because it is pricey, but so worth it. Next category I want to mention is blushes. I do have one cream blush and one powder blush. So let's start with cream blushes, and for cream blushes I picked the Tower 28 blushes. I like these a lot. I do have 3 different shades. I have Office Hours, Power Hour, and Magic Hour, and these are the Beach Please blushes, and yeah, these are just so pretty on the skin. I will say though, you do have to set these with powder just a little bit because they can get too emollient, but not too bad. I really do like them. And this is the shade Power Hour. This is so pretty in more of the winter time because it is like a darker shade. And then this one is in the shade Magic Hour. This one's a more of a neutral color, which I love it because it's so neutral and it's just an everyday blush. And then Office Hours. I should have put this on today, but I didn't. Yeah, so this is what they look like. Yeah, they're just very pretty. And again, Tower 28 is one of those brands at Sephora where they are reasonably priced. I think these are around $20 if I'm not mistaken. I think that's a really good price for these cream blushes. I think they could go up a little bit, like 25, maybe even 30. Just don't do it. But yeah, I still really do like these cream blushes. And then for powder blushes, I did pick a newer launch, and I did go ahead and I picked the ones from Too Faced. These are called the blurring blushes. I get the Cloud Crush blurring blushes. Jeez, that was a tongueful. I do have 3 shades. I have it in Candy Clouds, I believe. Yeah, Candy Clouds is this one, and then Head in the Clouds is this one, and then Velvet Crush is this one. So out of the 3 blushes, I like this one the most, which is Velvet Crush, and then Candy Clouds is my second one. I am wearing Candy Clouds today, and yeah, you can't tell, like it doesn't look too pink, but just be careful. Go in with a light hand because these can get pigmented real quickly, but so pretty. It does do what it says. It does blur. I feel like it looks really nice on the skin, and it just does look blurry when I put it on. Now this looks more purple on the camera than in person. I would say, yeah, that's more true to color. That's more pink, but this is so pretty. This was the blush that got me into using more pinks. Actually, no, that's a lie. The one from Dior was. And then I tried this one, and then I wanted to try all the pink blushes. But yeah, this is just so pretty. It is a blurring blush like it says it is, and you can't go wrong with getting like 2, maybe 3. Yeah, I really do like these blushes a lot, and they are blurring. I only have one highlighter to recommend, and the one highlighter that I'm going to recommend is from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, technically, I have all 3, and they all are good. The one I'm wearing today is in the shade Pillow Talk, which is the pinky one. Just looks like this. It's not too pinky, but yeah, this is the one I'm wearing today. And you guys, these are so beautiful on the skin. I love these so much more than the Rare Beauty ones. The Rare Beauty ones, I feel like they're just too... they enhance the texture in skin, and so I feel like if you're young, like in your 20s, then yeah, you know, you're gonna like the Rare Beauty one. But for people that a little bit are older with more mature skin, this is such a good highlighter to wear. Now it does build, like when I put it on the first time, it looks soft and it doesn't really look like I have anything on my skin, so you have to build it, which I don't mind having to build the highlighter. But yeah, it just looks so pretty on the skin, and that is what's giving me the glow. The only thing that I would say about these highlighters is that it moves in the pan. Like you could see, it's like spinning. I don't love that. For these are pricey. I don't think that these should be moving like that, but Regardless, it's such a beautiful highlighter and I cannot recommend these enough. Okay, I lied. I have a cream highlighter that I want to mention real quick, and it is from Merit, and this is the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. I have a couple shades, but I just went ahead and got Citrine to show you guys. This is what it looks like. This is my favorite color because it's not too bright. It's not like that, what is it called, that metallic white almost, you know what I mean? It's just in between. It's not too dark and it's not too light, which I totally love. It's that one right there. These are just so beautiful on the skin. You can put this on top of powder, so don't be scared because it is a cream highlight. You can do it on top of powders, and I just love it. It looks so beautiful in the summertime, especially if you want to do like a light makeup look. Maybe throw on the super goop and then this and blush and maybe mascara and go out the door, and a lip balm. So pretty. This is just such a nice highlighter and I truly love it, and I recommend this one. I have two mascaras I want to mention. One is a newer mascara and then the other one is an oldie but goodie. I'll start with the older one. This one is from Lancome and this is the Monsieur Big Mascara. You guys, I have raved about this mascara for such a long time now. I love this mascara. This is a newer bottle, so I'm not going to open it just because I have other mascaras in my collection that I'm trying to use, so I don't want to open this one, but trust me, I have quite a bit of these in my backup drawer, so if that doesn't tell you how much I like this mascara, then I don't know what to tell you. But this looks so good on my eyes. It just makes it look volumized and full and lengthening, and it's so pretty. And this will last you an eternity. Like, I had one in my collection that I had to throw away just because even though it still performed good and it felt like really good still and everything, I was just like, no, I better not. I just need to throw it away because I had it for like maybe 4 years. And I was still trying to use it and it still felt good and everything, but I was like, yeah, I can't chance it. I'm just gonna throw it away. But yeah, this is a really good mascara, and I would say the high-end mascaras usually start around $25, which if I'm not mistaken, this is $25. So I don't think it's a bad price, especially if you get it during the sale. But this is such a good mascara. It's been a holy grail for many years now. And then the other mascara I want to mention is from Tarte, and it's the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. Now, I do have this mini size that I'm trying to finish up, and then I have the full size in my backup drawer. But you guys, this is such a good mascara. I like the wand. It's not too flimsy. It's not too stiff. And it just makes my eyelashes look voluminous and lengthening. Everything that I want. And it doesn't move. It doesn't flake. And when I take this off, it's easy to remove. It's not hard, which I like. Usually tubing mascaras are hard to remove, but this is not. It's really easy to come off. Just use a little bit of warm water. I'm even able to take this off with a makeup remover wipe, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, I really do like this mascara a lot. Okay guys, I only have one setting spray to recommend. And if you guys haven't been watching my channel for a while now, you wouldn't know that this is my holy grail. And if you have been watching my channel for a long time, you better know what I'm going to recommend. I am talking about the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It's the Party All Night, Stay All Day Setting Spray. And it is. This thing is freaking magic. I don't know what it is in this bottle. I've gone through a mini. This is a brand new one because I needed it for videos and I just missed using it. And then I have a couple full sizes in my backup drawer, and I'm even thinking about getting a mini size so I could put inside my purse just to have with me. But yeah, this is such a beautiful setting spray. It is what I'm wearing today, and I really think the reason why my makeup is staying so great is because of this setting spray. I don't know what to say. If you guys haven't tried this, now is the time to try it. I highly recommend the setting spray. Okay, let's talk about more eye products and then we'll finish the video with lip products. So for eyeliners, I do have three that I want to recommend real quick. The first one is from Makeup by Mario, and it's the Master Pigment Pro Pencil. Now, listen to what I'm going to tell you. This is the only shade that I'm recommending because these are not equally as good. So the one that I'm recommending to you guys is in the shade The Perfect Brown. This does not move. It doesn't budge. It doesn't get, you know, all over my eyes when I have it. It stays on for a really long time. The one in black is so freaking messy, you guys. It makes me have raccoon eyes. So I don't know why the formulas are different, but I'm telling you, this is the best one. It's just the perfect brown. The only thing is that these things are so freaking hard to open sometimes. But let me swatch it. It's that color right there, and yeah, it is just the perfect brown. I love this pencil so much, and yeah, I recommend this pencil like 1,000 times over again. I got so excited about talking about that Makeup by Mario pencil that I forgot to talk about the other two. So the next one I have is from Too Faced, and it's the Killer Liner Total Control 36-Hour Waterproof Eyeliner in Killer Black. Now, I do have a couple of these in my collection in different colors, and I am wearing the black one today, so that is why this one is out. But you guys, you could still see it in my waterline, like it hasn't moved. I have it in the top and the lower, and yeah, it just looks so beautiful on the skin. It doesn't move, it doesn't budge. I don't have to worry about having raccoon eyes throughout the day. And like I said, I've had my makeup on for over 3 hours now, and this has still stayed on. It looks so beautiful on this the eyes, and yeah, highly recommend this. I was kind of hesitant on recommending this to you guys because you can find these at the CCO, but like I said, if you don't have a CCO, then just get it during the sale. But yeah, really do like this one. And then the last one is from Makeup Forever. It's the Aqua Resist color pencil. I do have a couple shades in my collection, but my favorite one is the 1-in-1 Graffiti, I think. And this does say 24-hour waterproof eyeliner. I wouldn't say it's that long of an eyeliner, but it doesn't budge. When it fades away gracefully. It doesn't get all over the place. It looks really nice. And yeah, this is another one, you guys, where it is so freaking hard to open. This is a retractable one, so you don't have to sharpen it. I forgot to mention it about the other ones. This one is a sharpen one, I think. Yeah, this one from Too Faced you do have to sharpen, and then the one for Makeup by Mario you also have to sharpen. So these are all sharpened ones except for the one from Makeup Forever. So yeah, highly recommend these 3 liners. And then for eyeshadows, I have a couple eyeshadows that I want to recommend. The first one is just one quad, and it's from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Pillow Talk Dreams quad. It just looks like this. You guys, I really don't like her quads just because I feel like they're overpriced for what they are, but this one is so freaking good. If you can get a discount on it, I highly recommend getting this one. This is my favorite quad. I do have a couple in my collection already, and yeah, this one's the best one out of all the ones that I have. It's pretty. You could do so much with it. Even though it's only 4 shades, you still can do so much with it. I really do like this a lot, and I've been using it quite a bit. And yeah, I usually don't recommend her eyeshadows because of the price, but this one, highly recommend. Now, moving on to the last one. Any of the Natasha Denona ones. I personally like the $65 palettes. Those I feel like you get the most bang for your buck. I am wearing these 2 on my eyes today. I mixed and match. So let me show you guys real quick. Yeah, I mixed and matched these. I think eventually I'm gonna take whatever shades that I like from each of these and put it into this one, just because I feel like I could customize to my perfect palette. But yeah, these 2 are my favorite. I highly recommend these 2, especially for the price. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. This is the newer one. It's my Dream palette, and I am wearing the multi-chrome. Where is it? I'm like right there. I am wearing this one all over my eyelid. But yeah, this is so pretty. Really, really like this one. But my favorite one is this one, the Retro palette. Just looks like this. You can tell like I've used and abused this. This one right here, I feel like I'm about to hit pan on. But yeah, it is such a beautiful palette. I highly recommend these. And then if you want to buy like a more expensive palette from her, I highly recommend the Biba. I'm not sure if you can get this. I know it did go on sale a couple times for like half off, and then it sold out. When I went online to check, I couldn't find it. So try to look in store to see if you could find it. But yeah, this is such a good palette. I didn't think it was going to be that great. I was like, yeah, you know, people are just hyping it up. It's just a basic neutral palette. But no, you guys, this is such a freaking good palette, especially if you're a beginner. I highly recommend this one. The only thing I will say is I don't like the black shade in here because it's not a true matte black. It does have a sheen to it, so just keep that in mind. But overall, you could find a black in any palette that you like. But overall, I really do like this palette a lot. And yeah, like I said, I highly recommend her palettes, but mainly the ones that are $65. Okay guys, I have quite a bit of lip products to recommend to you guys, so I'm going to try to go really fast with this. Let's start with lip liners. I do have 2 lip liners I want to recommend. The first one are from Tarte, and these are the Maracuja Juicy Lip Liners. I have 2 shades. I have them in the shade Dusty Rose and Soft Pink. And you guys, these are so pretty on the lips. I like it a lot. It does have a sharpener at the end, and these are retractable, so you can twist it up and twist it down to use it. I don't know why this one's not twisting. Sometimes it takes, you have to like get it in the right spot to twist it up and down. But yeah, these are so good on the lips. And let me try to see if I can give you guys a swatch. This one is in the shade Soft Pink. It's that one right there. This one is my favorite out of the 2. But yeah, these are so good, and if I'm not mistaken, they're under 20 bucks. Maybe a little bit more, but yeah, these are such good lip liners. I said eyeliners. No, lip liners. These are really good. But my favorite lip liner, and this is the only one that I would recommend from this line, is from Makeup by Mario, and it's the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Hue. You guys, this is my go-to lip liner. I cannot live without this lip liner. I plan on buying backups because it finally came back into stock at Sephora, and I'm gonna pick some up because I love this lip liner. I even mentioned it in a video that I was so desperate to get another one of these pencils, and I couldn't find it anywhere. They were sold out everywhere, that I had to get a mini holiday set, and this had it in there. It is just so pretty. Let me swatch it for you guys. Like, look, it is just my perfect nude pink color. Like, it's so pretty. I am wearing this underneath the lip oil that I'm wearing, but yeah, this is just so pretty, and it stays for a really long time. It just makes your lips look really nice, and I highly recommend this lip pencil. If you guys get this during the sale, let me know, because I want to know if you guys get it. I'm so excited for you guys to finally be able to get your hands on it. Hopefully it stays in stock for long. But yeah, I really do like this lip pencil. Okay, let's just get these lip products out of the way. You guys already know I'm going to recommend these to you guys. I am talking about the Tarte Juicy Lip products. I do have the plumping ones and then the regular ones, and I highly recommend both. I have all of the ones from the plumping except for one, and then these ones I'm not sure. I'm probably missing a couple, but I feel like I have all the colors that I wanted. You guys, oh my god, these are so freaking good. They're juicy on the lips, they stay a long time, they moisturize the lips. I just cannot talk so highly of these. The only thing I will say about these that I do not like is the packaging. Like, they have the names at the bottom, but they're taped, so I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. A couple of the names fell off because they're just paper. That I wish they would have just like did something so that wouldn't happen. But yeah, highly recommend whichever one you think the color you would like. Get it. These are so good. If you didn't pick, I think the plumper ones were on sale during the 21 days of Ulta Beauty. If you didn't pick it up, you missed out, so you better pick it up now during the Sephora sale. I'm telling you, these are bomb. They are my baby, and yeah, these will always be in my collection forever and ever and ever. I have a couple lipsticks I want to recommend. The first one is from where is this from? Freck. I was like, where's this from? It didn't say. It just had the F, and I was like, F. Anyways, this is from Freck, and this is the Makeout Club Soft Blur Lipstick. I do have mine in the shade Makeout Club, and you guys, this is what it says. It is a blurring lipstick. It looks so pretty on the lips. It makes it look just like even, and you can't really see the lines on my lips when I have this on, and it just looks so pretty. The only thing I will say is I wish they had more colors, more nude colors, but other than that, I really do like this a lot, and I've used quite a bit of it. Like, you can tell, like, oh yeah, you could tell, like, I love this thing so much. I keep it in my purse most of the time, because especially like if I'm going out, because I don't have to worry about if my lipstick is on or not, because this does stay for a long period of time. And yeah, I just really do like this lipstick a lot. The other lipsticks I want to recommend are from Merit, and these are the I believe they're the Signature Lip Lightweight Lipsticks. These things are so small to read. I should know these already, but in the back of my head, but I'm just trying to like go, so my brain is like everywhere. But anyways, yeah, so these are from Merit. I do have 2 shades. I have Baby and Slip. Now, I think I will say I am an affiliate with Merit. I do have an affiliate link in case you ever want to shop directly through the brand's website. And I do get PR from them every once in a while, but it's rare. I would say half of the products I have from Merit is from them, and then the other half I've bought with my own money. So I think one of the lipsticks they sent to me, and then the other one I bought with my own money. Or I might have bought both of them with my own money. Regardless, I love these. I will swatch real quick. Baby is the second one that I got. I don't even know where to swatch it. I've had the other one longer, but that is what Baby looks like. It's just a really nude, pinky, beautiful color, everyday lipstick. And these are not drying. These almost don't feel like a lipstick. Like, you can tell they have some moisture to them. Like, you wouldn't think these are a lipstick, but yeah, these are so beautiful on the lips and they stay for a long period of time. And then the other one is Slip. This is the one that I've had longer in my collection, so I usually wear this one a ton. And it's that one right there, and it's just so pretty. It's more of a brownie color, but yeah, I think now that I'm looking at them, I think I like Baby a little bit more. But yeah, regardless, these are so nice. I highly recommend grabbing a few of these. And then the next lip product, I'm not sure if this is a lip oil, but I'm going to include it in this part of the video. This is from Dior, and this is the Dior Addict in 100 Nude look. It just looks like this. I'm going to show you because sometimes it's hard to figure out which is which. So this is what the packaging looks like. Then you pull it up, and then the lipstick looks like this. All these things that I'm talking about in today's video, I will have it linked in the bottom just in case you want to see, and the shades that I either have in my collection or recommend. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that is what it looks like, and it's just so pretty. It's so juicy. It reminds me, it's this one right here. It reminds me of the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lips, but just with a little bit more pigment. But yeah, this stays on the lips for such a long period of time. Put a little bit on. I don't really want to use it so much because look, that's how much I use it. Like, I'm almost running out of this, so I'm like, no, I don't want to run out of it. But there's another color that I want to get, but these are kind of pricey, so I'm like, no, hold off, because you have so many lip products in your collection, April, that you don't need another one of these. But regardless, I still really like this, and I recommend this one. And then the last lip product and the last lip oil I want to recommend is from Dior, and it's the Lip Glow oil. This one is in 001 pink. It just looks like this. Now, I will say, yes, these are pricey, but you guys, they're so good. This is what I had on my lips before I put the Dior, the Lip Addict one. I did have this one on, and just, it makes my lips feel so juicy, moisturized, and just so nice. I really do like this a lot. And it's just one of those things where you got to decide if you want to pay the money, especially with the 20%. I wouldn't really recommend buying any of these products I'm talking about. I wouldn't really recommend buying them during 10%. But 15 and 20 I do recommend. And it feels like water on my lips when I put this on. This is what the doe foot applicator looks like. It's a little chunky, but yeah, just when you put it on, you would think it's thick when it comes out. It would be thick on your lips, but it's not. It feels like water. So yeah, it's pricey, but I really do love this oil. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope this wasn't too long. Let me know in the comments down below what you picked up during the sale. If you picked up any of these that I recommended to you guys in today's video, let me know. I would definitely love to know. Happy shopping. I hope you guys get what you guys wanted. Hopefully nothing sells out really fast, because I know that's a big thing, is things sell out quickly. So hopefully you were able to get what you wanted. But yeah, guys, until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.